What I'm about to tell you guys is going to be really, really, really weird. So please, please don't judge me on this. This is just something I thought I would share because I actually have very, very, I don't know, illicit or very specific dreams, and I usually can remember exactly how they go, like almost like part for part. And I just woke up. It is like 7:48 a.m. and I just woke up, and I just wanted to, for some reason, share this because I just thought it would be pretty interesting because I've never done it before, even though I've kind of wanted to when I have dreams like this. So sit back, relax, and watch me tell a tale that makes absolutely no sense. That is a warning. All right. So without further ado, skidamarinky dinky do. Let's get into it. All right, so here's how the dream starts. This is very embarrassing, and I say a lot of stupid stuff, but this is gonna be the worst. All right, so I don't know what state I'm in. I think I'm in a state that's connected to Knoxville, Tennessee. I don't know why. Please, like I said, but I don't know. I'm there. I'm there, and all I know is that my dad and my sister are going to IHOP. All right, they are going to IHOP. I am not there, and I'm gonna meet them there. But for some reason, I get lost. I get lost while driving, and I am trying to get there, and eventually I do. For some reason, it's in like a mall, like a big mall complex. When I arrived there, I eventually arrived there, and for some reason, I have this. Oh boy. For some reason, I have this big wooden, or not even wooden, it's actually cardboard. It's a cardboard like closet. It's a big cardboard closet. It has a lot of like different little sections of stuff into it. And I think that I find it outside, and for some reason, I'm like very interested in this thing. Like I really want to save it. I really want to really see if I can fit it. I want to pretty much put it in my car and take it home with me. I don't exactly know, why it's there. But I just know that it's there. And when I'm trying to mess around with it, I not only with being lost, right? I was lost for a long time, and I'm also trying to maneuver this thing. I feel like I'm putting stuff into it, really seeing if it can fit in my car, see how, but it's definitely cardboard. Like it's so weird to think back on it. It's like it was definitely either wooden or cardboard. It wasn't like and that's why I'm saying it's not wooden, because it wasn't a stable structure. It was definitely something that was like not I wouldn't say flimsy, but it was impressive. It was but it wasn't like something that you would buy at Raymor's Flanagan or something like that. It was definitely, from what I can recollect, and a lot of stuff is going to be fuzzy because I'm literally just talking from what my memory was. And it was I think it was like a cardboard, like really like, but if even as a cardboard thing, it was very immaculate. It was very, very cool. Like it honestly looked like one of those when I would watch people do like those walk-in closets, and there's that one section where you can hang a couple things, and there's also like side drawers on it. And this is how specific the dream was. And I'm like trying to see if I can fit stuff in the side drawers, the little cubby holes and stuff like that. And I really want this thing. So obviously, with being lost and being like just completely enamored by this fucking cardboard closet that's randomly outside of this mall in Tennessee or something close to Tennessee. All I know is Knoxville, and I know Knoxville is not in Texas, but I kept thinking Knoxville, Texas, but Knoxville, Tennessee is a real place. That makes sense. So eventually my dad and my sister come out of the mall, and I turn around and I look at them and I'm like, fuck, you guys ate already? And my dad is like, yeah, what the fuck? He's like, of course we ate. What the fuck? You took so long. Of course we fucking ate already. Also, to be mindful is that it wasn't just my dad, and I just remember that it wasn't my dad and my sister that were at there. It was there, and other family members or other people were also there as well. So I was supposed to meet up with not just them, but also other people as well. Which is, again, I know this, but I didn't see them there at all. But I do know my dad and my sister was there. So they come out, and my dad's making fun because it took so long. And I said, hey, can you just watch this thing? This cardboard closet. I don't want anyone to take it or steal it, or that's how I got it. I don't want anyone to take it. Can you watch it? I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna go to IHOP. And I'm gonna get something and I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna sit and dine like you guys did, but I'm gonna get something and I'm gonna come back, right? So I go in there in the mall, and I remember specifically, once again, I got lost. I can't even say lost, but I could not find this IHOP. Could not find it for the life of me. I could not find it. I couldn't find it. Eventually, what I ended up doing is that I got food from another spot, and now my memory is getting a little blurry because I got some other food. What was it? It was something. I definitely ate something. I can't remember. It's not really too important of a detail, but I know some people look at dreams and there's like specific breakdowns. So I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. But I know I got something to eat instead because I could not find the IHOP. Now, here's where my memory gets really fuzzy, and I don't exactly remember what. Now, I remember now that I've eaten, I got something to eat, and you see, I think I ate already. I have this memory of eating already, even though I said I was not gonna do that. So I got some other food. I remember walking through the mall, seeing a bunch of crazy stuff. I feel like I saw a movie theater. I wasn't able to go inside. I didn't go to the movie theater. I saw like a bunch of different breakfast spots and stuff like that, and I just got something else. And then I feel like I left. But like I said, this is where it gets fuzzy. But I think I left, or they had left already, or something of that nature. It was a very weird thing that I'm trying to remember, or it was something of that nature, because the next part of it is me telling them that I'm gonna be coming home, or I'm gonna follow them home, or something like that. I don't remember this, and again, it's just weird. So I just know that I was driving in the mall, like the mall parking lot or whatever like that, and it's a big mall, and that's like kind of the essence of it. It's a big mall, and there's multiple different like exits or whatever like that to get off at. So for some reason, I decided to wing it. I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna wing this thing. I kind of have an idea where I am, and I'm gonna wing it. And then for some reason, I don't know how long I was driving for or anything like that, I noticed that I think that I'm going the wrong way, and there is a exit for Knoxville, Tennessee, and then there's another one for some reason of North Carolina, where my grandmother lives. So for some reason, which I don't think the two states, I'm not exactly sure, I don't think that they're next to each other like that. I think that they're in like completely different places, and I don't exactly remember it being North Carolina, but I remember there was a, like, pretty much there was a spot where I go to the left and I go to where I want to go, and then to the right I go to Knoxville, Tennessee. And I went to the right by accident, and I was going to the right, and then I tried to like veer off into like to turn around or something like that. I go up like to a hilly, deserted area. For some reason I go there. I guess I'm checking my GPS or something like that, and I really, for some reason, can't turn around, or I'm trying to find. I think what I was trying to do is find like a way where I can turn around. I'm definitely in a car, because I started off in a car, but for some reason I get out the car and I'm on foot, and I'm okay, get ready. Get ready for the next battle. All right, so I get out of the car, I'm on foot, and I start walking, I guess, I don't know, to look around to see where I can drive, like to find another trail, because like I said, I'm off like the highway or whatever. And I'm trying to find a way, I guess, to turn my car around so I can go back on the highway or whatever, so I can see, like, so I can get to my destination. I don't know where I was walking or what happened. It's kind of weird, because I got lost again. So this would technically be my third time in this dream getting lost, or like not knowing where I am, or losing my sense of direction, whatever you want to call it. So at this point, I end up in some type of like haunted house. But I, at the time, do not know it's haunted. The reason why I know is because I beat it. It was like one of those like haunted trails, and I do realize it in the dream that it's a haunted trail, because I'm walking around and there are these like monsters or something of that nature. Like, but they're not real. Like I wouldn't, like, I don't even want to say they're monsters, because they're not like intimidating. You could, I can tell that they're like these they are like mechanical, or they're like on a certain path, or they're doing a certain routine of something. Almost like I would almost feel like what they are like in a game. Like they're not really intimidating. I just have to get past them or run around them. I do remember I was just running in this maze. It's like a maze thing, a maze, and I solved the puzzle because I'm so frustrated, or not frustrated, but I just really want to get home. So I realized what it is, and I don't know why. I pick up some like staff. I run around and I'm listening to what the people are saying. I don't remember any of the words, but they're, you know, ooh, we gotta get out, help us out. And I run to something. What are those things with the turnies? Like the ships, old ships you turn. I run to one of those and I'm about to turn it, right? And the person's something around it says, don't open that. You have to free us or something. See, I do remember that. Like, don't open that. You have to free us. And I'm like, oh fuck. Now I got. For some reason, I'm into it. I'm like, oh fuck. All right, I gotta free you guys. I guess I have to take something. And I take the staff, and the staff I started bopping people with. Well, like the zombie-esque creatures. I start bopping them and stuff like that. So I'm bopping them on the head, and when you bop them on the head, they disappear, which is definitely not a mechanical thing. I would definitely have to counter argue my logic in there, but for some reason I thought it was fine. There was something trying to catch me, like it was like a machine, again a machine or something. It would like go down and try to scoop you up, and I'm like, okay, that's an easy puzzle. Come on, bro. And I'm walking around. And I finally, like, I'm walking around, I find something else, and I bop it with the staff. And then, for some reason, I win. I win. It lets me through a little corridor, and the corridor makes me go down like an elevator. I go down the elevator, and I'm back in the mall. I am back in the mall. I walk out, I see this very attractive woman, and she's talking with her man because it's my dream. I know that that's her man, and she's looking at me like, oh, hey, how you doing? Mad disrespectful for a man, but for some reason the guy doesn't notice that she's doing this. And I'm like, hey, how's it going? You know, hey, you know. And I get back in my car. I find my way back out to the car. And for some reason, and this is how much control I usually have in my dreams, and I'm like, I'm just gonna wake up. I don't feel like driving back home. I literally, and like I said, there's certain dialogue that I remember in there, and I know people sometimes translate dreams, and I have, this is not all the time. I would not say it all the time, but I usually have dreams like this, where it's very specific. Sometimes it's not as kooky as this, like, you know, going into a mall, then leaving, and then ending up in like a haunted maze or something like that. Solving the haunted maze. Oh, I forgot that part. So when I solve the haunted maze, before I meet the chick, I actually come down, right? Come down and I talk to the people that are operating it. And supposedly they were watching me. And they're like, congratulations, you know, you won the haunted maze. I was like, yeah, what the fuck was that? I was like, you guys gotta go up. There is a way to enter the maze if you go off the highway to Knoxville. And you're like, oh yeah, we gotta fix that. Oh, here, by the way, normally we would charge people. This guy was trying to charge me for going into his maze. He said, normally we would charge people. We actually have a coupon or a sale if you're able to get out. It was this like coupon book. You guys, I don't know if you ever gotten like not just a book, but it was a sheet. And they had a bunch of different coupons, and the whole middle part was cut out. And he was trying to tell me that the middle part was cut out because those are all the coupons that you used in order for you not to have to pay us. But and then I remember looking at one of them was like, you know, if the adult's free, but if you escape, it's this or that. Like pretty much if you escape and do something, you get like a discount or something like that. So I was able to, it looked like he took like a plus sign out of the sheet. So that would have been 5 coupons. I used 5 coupons. So I didn't have to pay. He felt bad for me, but I guess he didn't want to lose his job at the same time. This is a very elaborate dream. These people have lives, okay? I should go back to sleep and make sure that these guys clock out, you know, for their shift. But it's very funny, and it kind of ties into the escape room thing that I was going into. And I never did the story time for the escape room, so I might do that soon, very soon, TM. And yeah, that was just, you know, that was the end of it. The other end of it was, like I said, me waking up to just not have to drive. But YFOs in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about this weird ass dream. I don't know. Like I said, I had dreams like that. I used to write them down actually. I might have it not in the phone that I have, but in older phones. I know I had like some really weird dreams, and like they're always like in that nature. They're always very specific. It's very vivid. It's not a like a wishy-washy kind of thing. Like I remember certain conversations. I remember who was in it. I remember what they were doing, how they were feeling. Like I said, I remember when my dad was joking with me, and my sister was just like, "Oh, come on, you know, hurry up and go in there, get the IHOP," you know. And it's just, I don't know. I just thought it was something I felt like sharing because I usually don't share my dreams like that. It's usually just a private thing. But anywho. I guess you can like, comment, subscribe. I don't know why you wanted to subscribe for a random dream video, which you probably won't get many of, but I do have to now. It really makes me want to talk about the escape room that I did, and that was probably like a little hint of why that was in the dream in the first place. Yeah, so just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.